Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rashonda King. I thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am doing a balloon garland review, and the company is called Key Budding. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. They reached out to me and they asked me to do a review on their kit. They actually sent me 2 kits, and the colors in the kit are also represented in this backdrop. So I went ahead and got me some olive curtains and mixed in some white and some gold, and that's the same with the kit. Okay, so I am gonna post a picture and let you know what's in this kit. So again, we're working with the colors white, gold, and olive green. And then it has some confetti balloons in it as well. So I'm gonna try to just use one kit, but if I need to, I'm gonna go ahead and use both kits. But I wanna do a balloon garland going crisscross my backdrop. Okay, so now we're gonna just get into blowing up the balloons and me putting the garland together. Now, for my garland, I'm probably gonna tie the balloons together by the necks, because I'm using a new method now where I tie the necks of the balloons together. And then I'm definitely gonna always leave out my 5-inch balloons, and I will probably leave out the transparent or confetti balloons as well, because I want to strategically place those because I only have like 7 of those. Okay, so, and also for like any of the materials that I'm using, you can find links below. So they are affiliate links, and I will be paid a commission, but it will be no cost to you. Also, a link to this kit will be in the description below. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I do like that they're labeled with the size, and that makes it easy to sort. Here's the confetti. This is my balloon glue dots. Balloon tying tools. Balloon tape to hold a garland. Actually 2 of them. Ribbon, white or silver ribbon, and gold ribbon. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by just blowing up my 12-inch balloon. I am going to color block, so that means I'm gonna blow up the balloons that are similar or the same in color. You want to press the balloons up against something just to give it that rounder shape. I forgot to take off my ring. So I'm putting all the light colors together, and then first I'm making duplets, then I'm making quads, and then I'm gonna begin to make clusters of 8. All right. And I'm also tying them so that I have a lot of the neck of the balloon, so when I begin to make my clusters of 8, I can just attach them together. And one more thing, when you're blowing them up, don't worry about the size, because the more variety that you have in size, it makes the balloon garland even more beautiful. So don't worry about the size of the balloons. All right, I'm just gonna keep blowing them up, and then I will come back. I just want to add that you don't want to overinflate your balloons. You don't want them to have a pear shape. If it has a pear shape, then that means that you have blown them up, or you put too much air in it, and they're more prone to pop. That's for any balloons. So you just want to blow them up before they take on that pear shape, and then you can press it up against something in order to give it the rounder shape. I did lose one balloon so far, and then I am noticing that some have like a darker green shade here, and like, so it's a little inconsistency with the color, but so far I still do like the balloons. Some of them are, like the white ones are really easy to work with, like the necks are, like it's really easy to pull them and tie them together. But then like the gold balloons, maybe because of what they treated them with, they're a little bit more tougher. All right, I'm gonna just keep blowing them up and then I'll come back. Well, I just realized I had 10-inch balloons, so I should have been mixing my 12-inch with my 10-inch green balloons, but I wasn't paying attention. So that's what I'm about to start doing. Now I'm gonna start just kind of mixing in these 10-inch balloons with the 12-inch balloons, because the more sizes you have, the better the balloon garland. I like to make two sizes, that use two different sizes when I'm making my base. So had I noticed that, I would have used these. So here we go, I'm gonna use these and mix them in with the 12-inch. Now you want to rub it in your hand like this to give it static and make the confetti stick. Well, don't seem to be working that good today, but I'll keep working on this and be back. All my 10-inch and 12-inch balloons are blown up, and I'm about to start to cluster them. I already started a little, and I will show you how that looks, but I'm putting them in clusters of 8, okay? Okay, so I already made this cluster of 8, but you just take 2 and you make a quad, wrap them around. Then you take another 2 and you insert that in, wrap it around, and then you just take your final duplet and add it into that cluster and twist it around. And then you have a cluster of 8. And that's what I'm about to do, and I'm only gonna put light colors together. I will have more green than white and gold. So you will see. I'll come back in a little. Okay, so I was able to make one cluster of 8 of the gold, and then I have a cluster of 2, and I'm just going to connect this cluster by tying the neck of the balloons together. So, and that's basically what I'm gonna do with my other clusters, is tie the neck of the balloons together to connect the clusters. If I run into any problems, then I might just switch and use 260 balloons to connect them. But they also, in the kit, they have the tape that you can use to connect the balloons together. So I might start my garland off. So you just pick and choose what clusters I am gonna color block, but you just kind of pick and choose how you want to put it together. I do have more of the green clusters. So here's my gold one. I'll just put together. Then I have like I've made clusters of 8. So I have 2 white with 8, and then I have a smaller cluster here. So you just gotta kind of decide how you want to put it together. Definitely, I do want to combine the light colors together to color block. Okay, so I'm gonna start connecting them. So I just kind of wanted you all to see how I took 2 clusters and I'm combining them. So I'm thinking about just putting all the white together and all the green together. And so to connect the balloon. So my garland is going to start out with gold, and then it's going to have white, and then the remainder is going to be green. So I'm about to start connecting some of these clusters of green in with this. And so I'll just keep connecting. I'm just looking for a stretchy neck to attach this balloon to. And the white is pretty the necks are pretty easy to work with. So I'm just taking it and I'm just gonna tie these 2 together by the necks, and then I'm just gonna keep tying the green on, so the green will definitely be more. So I'm just tying it. And a lot of people do say you do have to have finger strength for this. So if you run into any problem, I'm gonna add the 5-inch and the confetti, like I said at the beginning, at the end. I like to fill in spaces with the 5-inch balloons, and then just to strategically place my confetti balloons. Okay, I'm just gonna keep adding on to this. So I have the ribbon, and I'm gonna use the ribbon to connect my garland to the backdrop. So you wanna find some connection points, and that's where, you know, like where the one fabric begins and one ends. Like I'll put one there. You just want to make a few connection points, and I'm gonna try to show you on camera, okay? So, but you'll take a nice piece because you want to be able to thread this through your balloon garland. But I've already kind of like measured my balloon garland as I was building it to see where I was gonna start connecting it at. Okay, so I wanted to go crisscross the backdrop, but that's not gonna happen because I made it too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make like an arch. So I'm gonna make a couple of more connection points, just like you saw me do just then. So I'm gonna find other spots that I can connect the ribbon, and then I'll begin attaching the balloon garland. Okay, so I have a ribbon attached here, and I just want to show you in detail how I thread it through. So you just take the balloon, and then you just begin to just take the ribbon through the balloons, in and out. You do not have to tie it to secure it. Once you take it in and out a little, it should stay with no problem. I could have made my ribbon a little bit, just a little bit longer, but I'm gonna make it work. So I'm just wrapping it and just making sure it's not visible. And there you go. That's how you attach it. Okay, so now I'm taking clusters, extra clusters that I had left over, and I just added one on, and I'm just trying to fatten up the bottom of my garland. So I'll probably just stick it like right here and tie it to the neck. But when I come back, I'll probably have everything completed. I'm gonna go ahead and add my 5-inch balloons. The 5-inch balloons, I used to use a hand pump, but I'm finding that my balloon pump pumps them up. So I made clusters of 2, 3, and 4. And if I don't, I'm trying to show you as many details as possible, but because I don't have a lot of memory left on my phone, I may not be able to show you much more. So I'm gonna put the confetti balloons on, so I'll probably come back when I'm completely done, and I'll talk to you some more. So I only lost, 2 balloons were damaged, and I did open the other balloon kit just to create more volume. Only thing that I wish is that there were green 5-inch balloons for me, there is a must that each color has 5-inch balloons, because I love to put those on at the end, and I just think it makes the balloon garland look so beautiful. So that is the only thing that I would say they need to improve on with this balloon garland. But I use the neck set of balloons to connect them. Don't forget that with the kit they have balloon tape. So definitely this will be perfect for like a baby shower, a Wild One theme, a jungle theme, a Lion King theme. So this will work perfectly with that, or even a wedding. I don't know if a lot of people like balloons at weddings, but like definitely for the reception, you can, if your color is green, you can do this balloon garland kit. So I will leave a link to this kit in the description below, and also there will be links for the drapes that I use in this setup as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until I see you next time, bye.